All right, hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I'm back again with another video. I hope that you guys are doing well, and I hope that you guys are staying safe. So today, you guys, I kind of wanted to do a different topic in regards to the video that I wanted to go over with you all today. So yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna kind of go into it right now. As I mentioned, this was sort of like a part 2 to the video that I did where we were talking about, understanding positive narcissistic supply, and also, the narcissist kind of wanted to keep you underneath their thumb. So one other thing that I did want to go over, someone left a comment. As I always say, let's just try to keep the comments positive. But I don't know, just overall, just general topic. The person just said, wow, such weak people, and you wonder why they are bullying you. Why would you want someone that cheats and dumps you in your life? So, to me, again, everybody has their own, freedom of speech. People can kind of say what they want. That everyone is entitled to their own opinion at the end of the day, and it is what it is. People, have their own perspectives. People have their own belief systems. People have different backgrounds and different values, morals, beliefs, and all that stuff. So yeah, but one of the things that I just wanted you guys to be mindful of, whether you are a victim now or you are a former victim, now you're a survivor, is just keep in mind not to allow anybody to make you feel bad about, your situation, especially when it comes to, you dealing with the narcissist. I mean, the thing is that, got the little blue light over there, don't mind that. The thing is that it wasn't your fault, like what happened to you. I just wanted to make that clear, especially, and the thing is you may find that people bully you. People may, let's say for instance, you may share a story with a family or a so-called friend, right? Or somebody like an associate or anybody, colleague, whatever, and maybe when you tell them your story, you open up to them, and then they're like, oh, what are you talking about? Or you're weak, and why would you want to be with someone that cheats on you, or why would you want to keep that person in your life, or why can't you just move on? Why can't you just get over it? Because that actually happened to me back in 2015 and 2016. There was certain individuals around. I'm no longer in contact with them because obviously they wasn't a genuine individual in my life. But anyway, so I just want you guys to remember, it's don't allow another person to make you feel invalidated because of what you've gone through. Don't allow a person to make you feel small or make you feel like, you're the problem, or you were the cause of the demise of the relationship between you, the narcissist, or you should have been putting in more work, or you should have tried to fight hard for it, or you didn't do enough to make the narcissist happy, or you didn't do enough to please the narcissist, or you could have there was something that you could have done to make the situation work with the narcissist. And I'm here to let you know that no, that's not the case. You've done all that you can do. You put in the work. You've been with the narcissist. Maybe you tried to fix it, or you tried to maybe reconcile differences, or tried to see things from the narcissist perspective, even knowing that something is off, or you knew that something wasn't right, but you still wanted to make it work because maybe you felt like they was the one for you, or you maybe thought that they cared about you, or you didn't want to give up because maybe you just didn't want to be alone, or you didn't want to start over, or you just didn't want to feel like it was your fault for the reason why you guys aren't talking. So I just want to let you know, it's okay to feel how you feel, as far as if you feel like you want to talk to somebody about it, and they're telling you it's your fault, and you should have known better, they're kind of sorry about that, you guys. Oh Jesus, my bad, you guys. That's my alarm. I was not expecting it to do that. Wow, both of my alarms went off. That's crazy. My bad, y'all. These phones is something else. Wow, I didn't even realize there was an alarm on there. Okay, yeah, it was set. So yeah, maybe that's a confirmation. Yeah, somebody could be dealing with a situation right now, and you know, you went through a situation with a narc, and you're trying to like find like understanding. You could be trying to find validation. You could be trying to get clarity, confirmation, and you may find that you're just not getting that from the people around you. You know, you could find that people maybe judging you. They could be calling you names and bullying you and making you feel bad and trying to make themselves feel better, right? They could be talking to you just for the drama, just for the gossip of it all, you know, just to spread the news to somebody else and tell them like everything that happened to you to make themselves feel better, right? So I just want to let you know, like, you don't have to deal with that. Like, you can like say, you know what, okay, like if that's how you feel, okay, cool, well maybe I may not share something else with you again, you know, or maybe you might just need to kind of put distance between you and that individual, or maybe you might just want to, again, have boundaries where you're just like, okay, maybe I don't really want to say anything else because you're not going to understand, or you're not going to be supportive, or you're not going to really care, if anything, you know, because again, we all want to like feel validated, supported by the people that, you know, we think love and care about us. But a lot of times, even if your family members aren't narcissists, you could just have toxic family members or dysfunctional family members, or people that are just broken and hurt and just resentful and just miserable, right? They don't necessarily have to be a narc, but when you're coming to them trying to tell them about what happened between you and the narcissist, they may not be able to understand. And not saying that some of them are doing it on purpose, some of them are, but others of them, it could just be a self-conscious thing because they're already dealing with their pain, their trauma, their emotional baggage, that they don't even have the capacity to be able to be there for you mentally, emotionally, and you're just kind of left feeling like, well, dang, who do I talk to? Who do I reach out to? You know, and that was me. I can tell you guys that was me so many years ago, especially in 2016. I remember sharing my story with like people that I thought was my friends, people that I thought was like associates, you know, and again, when I started telling them about what happened to me, even not even just like with my aunt that was a narc, the male narc in the borderline that I dealt with, they were saying like, oh, what's wrong with you? Why can't you move on? It's been years. Like, can't you see? Like, look at it, you know? You know, and then also they're saying like, oh my God, I can't believe you went through that. You know, they wasn't even really like being sympathetic or empathetic. They're more so like laughing and making fun of it and like, oh, you're so dumb and this and that, you know. So, and when you're dealing with these type of situations, you can really find out like who's your friend and who's not. Like, you can find out who's a friend of me, you know, you can find out who you can trust, you can find out, and that's another video I want to make about is trusting, because I know a lot of us, we do have trust issues due to the past, due to like previous relationships, or due to past betrayals or past traumas, past things that really made us feel like we want to just shut down and we don't want to talk to anybody else again, or we don't want to open up to anybody else again. And that could just be a thing, you know, and it's understandable because you just want to protect yourself, like you don't want to get hurt. And I definitely understand that, because I'm the same way. I'm like, I ain't trying to get hurt, I'm just saying. So it can be tough to trust, but one of the things that I could tell you guys that has helped me along my journey when it comes to, you know, just like telling certain people certain stuff, or just trusting, has really been putting my trust in God, because God has really been solid. God is solid for me. And he's let me know, like, he don't judge me at all. Like, he don't bash me about anything. He doesn't point fingers at me on like different experiences that I've gone through in my life. And actually, it's funny, God has kind of revealed, God always reveals things to me. And that's why I say I love God. Like, he is just amazing. Like, my number one, always and forever, is God. But God really, he'll make it to the point to where you really just, his love for us is so unconditional. It just really will blow your mind. Like, it will blow you away. Like, you know, but the thing is, you got to do right though. It's not just about God having unconditional love for you, but you also got to love God, and you got to love yourself, right? And not only that, but you got to do good, right? You can't just be out here just doing anything and everything and not thinking it's going to be consequences. So you got to think about that too, though, right? And you got to be a person of your word. Your word got to be your bond. Like, you can't just be, you know what I'm saying? You got to really have not just talk, but it has to be action backed up from that, you know? But no, as far as trusting though, like, I put my trust in God, and you know, when you do that, you can ask God, like, hey God, can you bring people into my life that I can trust? Like, can you give me like some signs or show me who it is that I can have around me that I can trust, that I can rely on, that kind of stuff. And you'll see slowly but surely people kind of come into your life. But then also God will kind of make you have dreams and visions and kind of let you know, like, hey, you know, warning, be careful, or your body will start to feel a little different around certain individuals, or, you know, things like that. Like I said, that's a part two in regards to trusting, again, having trust issues, and, you know, feeling like you have to shut down, and feeling like you're waiting for someone to hurt you, or you're waiting for somebody to betray you. Because honestly, yeah, I mean, I can say that was me, to be honest. I mean, even now, just like kind of working through that, you know, just, you know, I do have people that I know that I can, like, say, yeah, like, I can trust. And like I said, God, number one, can put my full trust in God. Like, absolutely never let me down. You know, so, and sometimes humans, sometimes we may not be able to find that in humans, because humans are flawed, you know, that's just, it is what it is, you know, but God is not flawed. That's what I love about God so much, is because even when humans let you down, God will never let you down. That's what I love about him so much. So yeah. But yeah, going back to the topic of the video, is just, I guess this is just an empowerment video. Is just, don't feel like, and again, not telling anybody what to do, hands up, just saying. But it's just saying, like, because people feel bad about that. Like, when you try to, like, talk about what you're going through, like something that is maybe hurting your feelings or making you feel upset, and to have somebody say, oh, ha ha ha, you know, like they may make fun of you or try to make you feel stupid or feel like a fool. It's like, who wants to go through that? Like, that's not nice. It's not cool. And, you know, you should, if you feel like, okay, this is a family member or it's a close to trusted friend, they should be there for you. They should, like, support you. They should be like, oh wow, like, okay, like tell me more. And not even like, because, you know, you have some people that may want to be like, oh, tell me more, and they may pretend that, you know, they care. But sometimes some people like it, like, when you're down and out. That's just what it is. Some people like it when you're down and out, because they feel like, oh, well, I'm not doing that bad, so I'm gonna be their friend, or oh, I'm gonna talk to them because I'm doing better than them. And you guys know the saying is, like, people like to see you good, like to see you do good, but just not better than them. So you got to be mindful of that. But you know, it's just, that's unfortunately how the world is. But, you know, I don't know, I kind of believe that, you know, things can get better. You know, God is in control, so, you know, there's always a hope for the future, you know. But yeah, so, like, yeah, just know that it's not just you, you know. Like, I've dealt with that in the past. Like I said, people talking down on me, or, you know, try to bully me, and say things, especially like if I've gone through a situation and I confided in them and that kind of stuff. It's just like, okay, you know. The good thing is that once a person does reveal that, like, when you share something like a story, like, you know, overcoming narcissistic abuse, and you tell them what they've gone through, most people don't deal with narcissists, right? It's a rare case to have a narcissistic person, or to meet them, or to be involved with them, or have a narc parent. It's pretty unusual, to be honest. It's a special, unique situation and scenario. Most people won't understand. Most people will probably think you're crazy. Most people will probably feel like it's you. Most people will feel like, yeah, you're the problem, because they haven't gone through it. So yeah, you just got to be mindful and not take it personal, and just say, okay, well, if they don't understand, then let me just understand to just move forward and not share that again. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of, you want to make sure you talk to those that do understand, talk to those that do care about you, talk to those that you can trust. And like I said, it just takes baby steps in learning how to do that again, right? So Anyway, you guys, I hope that this video was helpful and insightful. Make sure that you guys do get a video, like, share, and subscribe. I would love to know, do you guys feel like you have people bullying you and bashing you and saying like, oh, you know, you keep saying you're a victim of narc abuse, but you know, you keep attracting them, or oh, you can't get over it, and oh, you know, this and this and that. It's just like, I'm a human. I have feelings, and I have the right to feel that way. And yeah, because, you know, and I can tell you guys this, that I remember like when I used to have different feelings as far as like, you know, different emotions that I was going through, especially like when I used to live with my aunt. She would never allow me to feel it. Like, and if I ever felt anything outside of like pretending to be happy, she was like, oh no, like don't feel that way. Oh, you know, I don't think that was the intent, or no, like you should feel this way about it. You know, let's say if I was having an off day, like I remember like when I used to live with my aunt, you know, I'll have days like when I used to go to school, and or you know, I was working at a job and stuff like that, and I'd be trying to tell her like what's going on and just like expressing myself. Like the narcissist doesn't like when you express yourself, right? They don't want you to be yourself because they can't be themselves, right? But they're like, oh, like don't feel that way, like don't be sad, don't be down and out. It's like, I'm human. I'm not gonna always be happy all the time. I may have some off days, and that's okay. Like, you get me? And a narcissist wants you to be perfect. Like, you can't have an off day, you can't be down and out, you can't, you know, have any other feeling than what they want you to have. So, you know, and that to me, I did feel was kind of weird. I'm like, well, I'm not going to pretend to feel some way that I'm not feeling, you know? So, yeah. But I didn't realize that until after, you know, I went no contact with my aunt. And I was like, yes, something is up here. And also it made me feel like, again, I was only there to serve her needs. Like, she didn't really care about how I felt or cared about how certain things affected me. It's just, that's what it is when you deal with a narc. So, anyway, you guys, make sure that you guys do get the video a like, share, and subscribe. Reach out to me if you would like any further support. I look forward to hearing from you all. And yeah, that's pretty much the video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Love you. Bye.